I got my tea. It's cold tea today. I let my hot tea get cold. Anyway, come on in here. We've got, it's plan and play day. What have you done for fun today? Have you been, shall we say, skipping out on that part? You've been working on your menus and doing all the good things. Get my microphone on, and you just didn't have time to play. Well, I think it's time for us to take some time and play. Sometimes you just need some cold tea. So come on in. I've been playing. Yeah, I've been having fun. If you aren't on Instagram or TikTok, you missed 2 lives that I did. And I've never done them on TikTok or Instagram before, but I saw a button. Justin told me about a button, and I started punching buttons. And I'm not afraid to punch a button. Playing cards with hubby during lunch. Oh, that's fun. I don't even know if we have a deck of cards. I bet we do somewhere. I think they're in the drawer right behind me. I haven't seen you in so long. I've missed you. Well, where have you been, Annie? Come on in. So we're doing a live show on I think we're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So come on in here. Let me turn around here and everything has a place and everything in its place. I do have a deck of cards in this drawer. In this drawer. There is a nail clipper I was looking for the other day when I got a hangnail. I'm going to put it right there so I have it. Anyway, won't lose you this. I'm here. Sign up for our emails. You'll always know. I saw TikTok has FlyLady Weekly Challenge. Hey, we've been doing lots of things. We have been doing a lot of things. So get on in here. But we talked about on TikTok and I think on Instagram about you putting your life on the back burner when you found out you were having children. And you just put things on the back burner and you just didn't look at it anymore and you forgot about it. But you that back in the back of your brain, you remember just a little bit about what your dream was. It does us no good to dream little. We need to dream big. And we need to dream big. Dream big. So, y'all, just keep dreaming. Remember what your dreams have been and, jump into them. Don't be beating yourself up because you don't think you deserve something. We all can dream. I know one of my favorite songs is "Dream Big" by Ryan Shoup, and it's just a beautiful song. Look it up on YouTube when we get through. Dream big. So y'all get on in here. Get on in here. So I feel old at 62. I'm not old, and I'm 67. I'm not old. I'm not gonna be old. Nope, I'm not gonna be old. Mm, you're never too old to go after your dreams. And if something's telling you that, then you need to rebuke it in the name of Jesus. You don't have to feel old. You just have to keep plugging along. I'm not old at all. There's a commercial on TV, something about just a number. Well, I don't care. I'm happy. I am thankful for every day that I've had of my life. I have people in my family that haven't lived as long as I have. My granny lived to be almost 100. She was 98, almost 99 when she died. My mother only lived to 65, and she had a horrible last 20 years of her life with just suffering. And, and my sister Leanne died at 58. My daddy died at 58, but I've already won. I've already won. TG says it isn't the years, it's the miles. Yeah, I figure you only got so many miles in knees and elbows, and life is good. Life is good. And I get to play. This is why we say if you make it fun, it will get done. But when you look at life as being just putting one foot in front of the other and just Eeyore, that's a miserable way to go through each day. Start your day praising God that you woke up. Start your day in praise and love and thankfulness. Thankfulness changes everything. It really does. You just you just can't believe the that you're here and you have all you need. And I'm happy. You know, we're getting new people like crazy on Instagram and TikTok, just a new generation. And they look at me and they see somebody's a little overweight and but I'm happy. I'm happy. Now my sister Dina got upset with me last week. She said I was crying all the time. Well, sometimes you just have to feel some things and get through them. Oh, that tea is good. So, y'all, I have rules for shoes. I don't go in my kitchen without my shoes on. It's just one of those rules that uh, has saved me a lot of heartaches. And I made the rule when I went into my kitchen and I dropped a Pyrex. It was a Pyrex measuring cup, and it shattered in a million pieces. And I'm standing there. I am standing there in the midst of a million pieces of glass, and you don't know what to do. You can't reach for the broom. You can't do anything. I don't know what I did. I think I screamed for Robert, but he probably wasn't home. Anyway, y'all, take some time to have some fun. That's why we have all of our amazing tools because they make something that has been a pain your whole life to something fun. Mopping your floor, sweeping your floor, using a toilet bowl brush. And it's wonderful. When you make it fun, you'll do it. That's why a feather duster is so much fun. The only place you can get a feather duster is in our Dust and Shine pack and in our complete pack because we're just about out of them and we're trying to get some more. But stuff is hot over in that part of the world, and we don't know when we're going to get another shipment. And for those of you who have all our tools, we set up a donate button. I didn't want to do it, but the good Lord said, let them help you. See, Joni says she loves Dustin now. It's it's like dancing around your house. We got our Chaos to Clean books in. They're shipping out like crazy. So, folks, take some time today to have a little fun, to play. Play with something. Maybe you like scrapbooking. Maybe you like um, sitting down with some beautiful music. Maybe you just want to read a book. Just read a book. How many of you sat down and read a book it's been a long time for me. And now I listen to books. I probably listen to one book a week. And I'm going through my Bible, listening to my Bible. I got something in my eye. Anyway, my hair was bothering me, so I pulled it back. So, y'all, take some time today to have some fun. We all deserve it. I got smudges on my glasses or something. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Chaos to Clean just recently, and now I'm reading Body Clutter. Yeah, that's a good book too. Y'all ever just feel like you want to take a nap? Sometimes that can be fun too. I've had 2 nights of 2 o'clock in the morning. Last night I got hooked on a movie. Well, it wasn't a movie, it was a documentary about Hoover Dam, and I learned some stuff. I've been to Hoover Dam. I've driven across it. People are sharing the blessings of wearing their shoes. Evidently, somebody, I didn't see it in the comments, has hurt their foot. Y'all, wear your shoes. I know you want to rebel. I was raised barefoot, and it's just, miserable when you hurt your foot. You just, everything hurts when you hurt your foot. I had plantar fasciitis once upon a time, and I was in tears walking through Las Vegas when Michelle got married. In tears. So sometimes we just need to drink our tea and think about what we want to have fun. Some people have fun gardening. I have a marla garden. I have all kinds of weird stuff in my yard. We don't have any grass to mow. I love my garden. It's all flowers. I got some herbs too, some thyme. I can't wait to plant my basil, but it's still way too early to plant basil. I had a rough night myself. Woke up cold, not go back to sleep. Arthritis in my back. Weather coming. One of the things I love, TG, is I got a little lap electric blanket and I put it over. It's between my bottom cover and I have a little quilt lap blanket on top of it. And it's right in the middle. And Robert turns it on for me when he goes to bed. And in about an hour and a half, I'm in bed. But by that time, I have it's gotten heated up, and it shuts off in 3 hours from the time it's turned on. It's an automatic thing, and it really, if I get cold, I can't get warm again. Now, I have a dog that really heats me up. She sleeps at the foot of our bed, and sometimes she's on my side of the bed, sometimes she's on Robert's side of the bed. But that little electric blanket really does the trick. And then last night I turned it off before I got in bed so I didn't get too hot. And it really helps. It really helps with, if I my legs get cold, the circulation uh it constricts. So having my legs warm really helps me to be able to sleep. And I'm sleeping all night every night when I go to bed. I rarely get up. Now they also make an electric um, heating heat for underneath your sheet, but I don't like that as well. I don't like that heated mattress pad because I can't kick it off of me if I get too hot. But getting warm, that's a good start. Staying warm, and then summer's coming, and Robert doesn't like to turn the air conditioner on too early. He just has a thing that we can enjoy the weather, and that's great because when the minute you turn the heat or the air conditioner on, it sucks all the moisture out of there, and most of us get sick. And there's pollen now, a lot of pollen, and we're getting ready to go into tassel season for our oaks. Yeah, other people using a little lap blanket. It's just the right size. Now, he's hot natured. He only sleeps with a sheet and a really thin flannel sheet. And in the summertime, he doesn't have the flannel sheet. He just has a sheet. And the beauty of it, it cuts off. You don't. It's not on. And I only put it on low and medium. Low and medium. Never put it on high. Justin mowed his yard yesterday. We don't have any yard to mow. And I'm thankful, really thankful. Now we have trees to cut and wood to stack for next year. And Robert loves doing it. He's already cut down 2 trees this year for next fall. They're already dead. You know how if you stay out of the grocery store you save money? You stay out of the doctor's office, you save ailments. That's my belief. Anyway, y'all find something that's fun for you to do. Maybe it's garden, maybe it's planting some seeds. Let's see. I'm a swamp cooler user, adds moisture. We're dry in the summer and fall here. I just can't imagine living in the Northwest. I just can't imagine it. I know people who have lived in Colorado up in the mountains, and it's dry there. They could never get their hair moisturized enough. Well, y'all, be good, kind, and sweet. I'm just want to have some fun. Isn't that what we all want to do? Is just have some fun? Oh, that's a fun thing to do. I can see my back deck from uh, from my chair, and we had a pileated woodpecker come to the feeder, and it was a male pileated woodpecker. And these things are this big. They're just huge, and they got this red crest on their head. And I told Robert at lunch, I said, I just want to pet it. I just want to pet those feathers on it top of its head. And he said, "Well, that ain't gonna happen." Northeast Oregon is more Colorado, Wyoming climate. Yeah. I've been at 7,000 feet in Wyoming and Evanston, Wyoming. And it was too little oxygen. And I almost fainted on stage. It was an interesting conference I was speaking at. Just an interesting conference. But it was all doctors and nurses. So I had Eric was there. He was sitting right beside the stage. He had driven us there. He was sitting right beside the stage and he was ready to catch me if I fainted. I had backup. Had backup. But it was dry. And after I got over the speech, a little introductory speech for the big show was the next day. This was a dinner. Uh, a nurse came up to me after the speech and she said, "What hotel are you at? There's only two." And she says, "Yeah, that's the one I figured you'd be at. I'm having oxygen delivered to your room right now. It'll be there when you get there. And I want you to sleep with it tonight." So the next, I slept with it all night. I had been in the ER that after the day before. It was the day before, and then we had driven up to Evanston, Wyoming, and it was 7,200 feet in elevation. And I was anemic, so I wasn't getting a lot of oxygenated blood to my brain. So I slept with oxygen, and the next day, first time I ever sat and gave a speech, I sat on a piano bench, and I felt like Edith Ann, kicking my feet, and I would speak for 15 minutes, and then I would go behind the stage and take a hit of oxygen while Eric sang a song. And we did that for 2 hours, and it worked. You got to find something fun to do. And I like music. I like to listen to music. I like to produce music. I like to sing, but not everybody likes me to sing. Well, I don't care if it's not safe or not. They already know all my information. I've been out there in public for 24 years. I don't care. I just don't care. And I'm going to use TikTok for good. And if they let it get through the Chinese people, we'll help some of them too. Well, we got some first time listeners. That's great. Hey, Nicole. We do a show at 11 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for tea time. Because we sell some amazing tea, and we only have 2 cases of it left. 2 cases of the decaf and 2 cases of the regular. And the decaf has an expiration date of July 22, but it's tea, and it's been in a Mylar bag, and it took a year to get it to us on a slow boat from India. So I think it's still good. Sale by date, July 22, but we got it on sale right now. We're just closing it out. Yeah. There's so many people suffering in China. Just suffering in China. Christians suffering in China. So it would be nice to be able to reach them. Anyway, y'all, not many people in here this afternoon. Got 100 though, and I'm thankful for all of you. We are not going to be getting any more from India. It was just too hard. Our money was tied up, and it took forever. But I can tell you what it is. It's Earl Grey, black tea, and green tea. And Earl Grey has bergamot in it, and it just gives it such a wonderful flavor. And I just don't like. We've never had any perishables of any kind in our fly shop. we've we've had T-shirts and vests and just all water bottles and all kinds of things, but we've never had anything that had a shelf life of any kind. And just won't be doing that again. Okay, y'all. In my old sailboat galley, I found an unopened can of green tea. 5 years old, still good. Yep, yep, that'll do it. I've got tea that's 20 years old that's in little tins in my tea drawer. Anyway, folks, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself by having a little fun today. Get outside and watch the birds. Don't go petting them, though. I don't know what a primrose is. I'll have to look that up. There are some vacuum sealed bags that you can put your blankets in and squish them down to nothing, sucking the air out of them. And that is a great way to store bulky stuff like pillows and blankies. Yeah, it's a good way. Well, I will catch you tomorrow. Now we got Thursday is question and answer day. Get your questions to us. Send them to FlyLady at FlyLady.net. We'll get them collected. Patty will get them to me, and we will answer those on Thursday. Yeah, pretty much flat. Takes all the air bulkiness out of it. Be good to yourself, kind to others by being happy. When you have a happy attitude, it changes everybody around you. Just a smile on your face will help others. And let the joy that comes from the good Lord show the world who you are, a child of the Most High, the only living God in the universe. I love you all. If you get a chance, listen to the 11th hour today on YouTube or Facebook. It was a great um, devotional. Just great. We have to pray for people who have lost their identity. Yep. I love you all. I will catch you later. Bye.